What's up, gamers? We are back with more Starfield. We are picking up right where we left off. I'm about to go into the Astral Lounge and check out that place. It has been hyped up like crazy the whole time I've been in Neon, and I've somehow not got... Is this person coming down these stairs really short, or am I like tripping?
Queue for a cup of coffee right about now.
I guess they're just short. I'm feeling tall with this. I think it's my new FLV. Anyway, picking up right where we left off. It's actually mere minutes since I finished recording the last episode. I just couldn't wait to get back into this. I definitely want to clear out the rest of Neon stuff today.
Why bother? If they want to tear themselves to shreds, let them. As long as all that stays out of the plaza, our job is done.
Oh, they're talking about the gang violence. I thought that sounded sort of like a quest dialogue, but it was just some world building, which is fine. Yeah, let's go check this place out. This is exciting. The best trip in the settled systems, Aurora from Xenofresh. Delicious, nutritious trawl. Slurp down a tube today. Yeah, yuck, no thanks. Benjamin Bayou's penthouse. It's interesting. There was some sort of restricted penthouse in the other from the other elevator too. It's really interesting. Like, and why is the trade tower lobby restricted? This elevator is just useless, I guess. Yeah, actually, hold on a second. It's right down here, right?
Hey, no funny stuff with that moose.
Sky Suite. Interesting. I bet the Sky Suite is actually a place you can
enjoy
purchase.
your visit to the trade tower. Welcome to the trade tower, the pride of Bayou Plaza.
Oh, guess not. Well, anyway, enough shenanigans. I love this the way this is written, like their logo or whatever. I don't know how I feel about them having their like the name of the place 4 times in a single thing. Like that, but like, oh, that's obnoxious up there too, huh? Well, whatever. Guess they could orient it any which way and it would still read Astral Lounge. Whoa, holy blue lighting, Batman.
This place is insane!
Come on, dance! Go crazy! Are you crazy?
Oh! Oh no! Oh, mistakes were made. I was trying to crouch to dance. Oh man. Oops. But that's not the button to crouch. I just wanted to dance. I did not want to hit anyone with the butt of my shotgun. So let's try that again. This time with less violence.
Hey, you wanna dance?
Welcome to the Astro Lounge.
Yeah. I do want to dance, which is this button. Ooh. Yeah. This is dance. This is dance. Ooh. These outfits are crazy.
Having fun?
Get some
Everyone
Aurora
here seems to be having a
investors.
great time. Yeah, the Aurora is probably why. So my quest objective is taking me through to the VIP elevator, which seems odd. You can see like there's a catwalk up here.
It's blowing my mind.
Hiya! This is
Looks like sort of VIP booths on either side and maybe up there also.
The music is
I assume that's the ultimate
amazing.
VIP table up there. I wonder if they'd get mad at me if I jetpacked up there, like.
You want a drink? Of course you do.
Hell yeah.
Enjoy yourself.
Hey, you want to dance?
The way that guy said, hey, I thought I was in trouble for trying to get up there.
Howdy.
Excuse me.
I don't think it's possible, but I got close enough that I want to give it one more try. Like maybe not there, but maybe if I could like catch on here. Oh no. All right, well whatever.
Oh man, I'm flying right now.
Bunch of just citizens in here. I was hoping to find like a couple named NPCs in here to talk to, but might just be a straightforward kind of thing.
This place is insane.
What's up?
Everyone's definitely having a grand old time in here, though.
Take it easy.
All right, VIP elevator it is. Yeah, take me to the VIP balcony. They definitely have a cool aesthetic here. All right, so we've got booth 2. Oh, these are like VIP booths. Astral sliders, a portion of miniature hamburgers. Awesome. I mean, do these see take notes? Steal, darn. Wait, was that something else? Astral Lounge Special Sangria. Bayou Private Reserve. Whoa! Did I read that right? 15% persuasion chance for 10 minutes? I feel like that's the highest one of those bonuses I've seen. Wow, we're not gonna steal anything.
I'm not gonna say this twice. Get the hell away from me.
Oh, you're rude. Booth 1. Also empty. Staff only area. Well, oh wow, the person I'm supposed to talk to is actually over there. Right, I knew it was the DJ or whatever. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. That's why their name's spelled with weird capitalization. And it would make sense that this would be the DJ booth up here and not a VIP table. It's actually the DJ booth up above it all. That's cool though. I'll be back. I want to finish exploring this area. I was really hoping in the VIP area I'd find one of those costumes that the dancers are wearing. I'd be all about that. I'd definitely yoink that. Alright, let's walk by this angry guard. Another VIP booth. Can't even see the dance floor from here, but guess if you're having some sort of meeting, you could have it here. Another VIP booth. Ooh. Shit. Ugh. I really need to stop clicking things without looking first. I'm worried the guard's gonna see me picking this and arrest me or some shit. Everything cool? Okay. Melon caviar. Some interesting stuff in here and whatnot, but nothing really worth stealing. What's this way? Do 3. Ooh, this one has a computer. Interesting. I just got an achievement for this. I must have hacked X number of computers at this point. This room has been booked by Redacted. Please see Boone Morgan for scheduling conflicts. Interesting. I feel like I may have just stumbled upon some other quest. Oh, who knows? Maybe Borealis is going to help for my help. Ask for my help with this, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I already hacked that. Way ahead of you. Wait, does this continue around, or is that it? Booth 3. Little area here. And booth 4. Which actually has someone in it for the first time. Benjamin Bayou? Wait, are you the, like, Bayou CEO Bayou? Or are you, like, his son? We are 1,000% saving our game before talking to this person.
Presume there's a reason that you're disturbing me?
So you're in charge of Neon. Since you're a Bayou, does that mean you own this entire city?
Not that it's any of your business, but yes. I'm the administrator of Neon. Actually, there are a lot of perks that come with the job. But do you want to know my favorite? One snap of my finger and people who ask too many questions get thrown off of the upper platform. I love that one.
Since you're a Bayou, does that mean you own this
I wouldn't
entire city?
normally bother with idle chatter. But that's such a ridiculous question. I'm going to gift you with a response. I
This
don't
guy.
own Neon. Neon is the property of Xenofresh Fisheries, of which I just happen to be the CEO and the major majority stakeholder. Now, if you care to take a
Major
moment
majority?
to
That was
dissect
not in
that
your script,
statement
buddy.
in your tiny little mind, I'm confident you'll discover the answer to your question. Are we done? Good.
I am so tempted to try killing him and see what happens. The problem is, in this game so far, there hasn't been a lot of, like, freedom in regards to killing off, like, important NPCs and stuff like that. It's hilarious to find him here. I mean, I guess he really does hang out here. I'd love to, like... Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do? I've been considering this for a while. There's some NPCs I'd really like to be able to pickpocket. Yeah, theft. Because some NPCs, I feel like they have like keys and stuff on them that'll get me into areas of the game I couldn't otherwise access. And I feel like if anyone has such a thing, like if like he has his penthouse key on him or something like that, oh boy, that's something I want access to. So we're gonna put up. I'm gonna put one of my skill points into theft, just to unlock the ability to pickpocket. Just because I'd like to be able to, like, even if I can't steal things from people, I'd like to be able to look and see what they have on them, which I assume it'll let me look, and then if I try to take it, that's what'll trigger me getting caught. I'm not sure that's how it works in this game. I feel like that's how it's worked in other Bethesda games, so just to unlock it, Yeah, I think that's worth a point. I think that's worth a skill point. And let's go ahead and find out how that system works, shall we? Stealthy, stealthy, stealthy. That's right, just look out at your club. Listen to the music. Yes! Oh! 78% chance of me stealing this? Oh, I'm 1000% stealing this. I don't care about those credits, or those bullets, or his gun. See ya. Oh, that was 10,000% worth it. I'm so glad I did that. That is so fun. Now I'm just like running through my head all the other like NPCs in the game that I want to like go back to see, because I've run into so many doors in this game that are just straight up like inaccessible, special key required, and I was like, oh, I'll probably, you know, come upon that key or an opportunity to get that key later, but then later comes and goes, and I just end up leaving, and I don't ever get past that locked door, and it's been driving me a little nuts. And I kind of figured that maybe some NPCs have those keys on them. You have to pickpocket the right person to get into some of these like special areas of the game. I am so excited to go search this guy's penthouse. That's very fun. I'm very glad that that's a mechanic in this game. Awesome.
You're out there a lot, right? In space?
Just do us all a favor.
Yeah, I won't ever become a spacer. You don't have to worry about that. You do not have to worry about that at all. Alright, so let's do this quest while we're here. Definitely saving after that success. I'm also glad I established that he's like a total dick.
So, let's take it slow, okay?
Did she just say I'm a little zooted right now? I want to approach her and get another random dialogue. Or not. I'm just gonna wait a second.
Music?
I'm feeling the music. You're a great DJ, I guess. Honestly, a little repetitive and dull, if I'm being honest with you, Borealis. Alright, well, let's see what this quest is about, shall we?
Yeah, sorry, I don't do autographs.
So this person seems very interesting. Boreal Us. Boreal Us. That's how the name should be pronounced, I'm gathering. I was gonna offer you mine. I could pay. This first dialogue's always a little interesting because I honestly don't know what snippet of dialogue I heard to bring me here. I could pay. I was gonna offer you mine.
Now that would be something new for a change. You can't even imagine how many people ask for an autograph or picture after we've been modding all night. It gets really annoying.
Yeah, I can see that. What's
Programming
modding?
the beats, turning the dials. Come on, stay with me here.
No need to get so upset. You should be flattered to have some. No, I understand. Yeah, the price of stardom.
Oh, so it's my fault. I suppose next you're going to tell me it's okay for fans to start stealing stuff too. My music slate's gone. Completely vanished. I had all of my new songs figured out on that thing, and someone ripped me off. Total drag.
Oh, that sucks. And also, I was not saying that or implying that. I was just saying, like, whatever. I'm gonna do you a favor, and then you're gonna like me more. Does using Aurora help you write your music? I feel like that's rude. A rude assumption. How'd you get started in the music
I
business?
started playing music when I was 10. My father had an old electronic keyboard he passed down to me, and I fell in love with the thing. By the time I was 15, I got my first track and started club hopping. I was pretty young, but with my father as manager, he watched my back. 4 years later, and here I am, booked into the hottest club in the settled systems. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, I'm glad you found six. What the heck,
I feel
game?
like I know you.
Yeah, we just spoke, and then the game rudely kicked me out of your dialogue tree when I wasn't done speaking to you. Does using Aurora help you write your music?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It allows me to
Okay.
step away from myself for a while and
That
harmonize with the
wasn't a rude
universe.
assumption.
There's music out there, you know, if you listen. The trick is not getting hooked on that feeling. I got close to that state a few times, but reality and responsibilities always managed to pull me back.
Well, I guess I can't fault someone who's being responsibly partaking in illicit substances like that. So I could help you find your
Oh
slate.
man, wow, that would be so cool. Yeah, please. I thought I sensed a decent aura around you when you walked up.
No, or I just want to get paid. What exactly do you have in your music slate? She literally just told me this, but
Songs, lyrics, poems, all of my thoughts, basically. We're talking 3 years of stuff.
wow, 3
It's not
years
like I can just
worth of
rewrite everything.
brainstorming. That's
Some
crazy.
of those moments of inspiration are long gone, out of my mind. That's why I write them down.
Yeah, that is actually crazy to lose something that important. Which makes this like the dumbest question on earth. I'm not even gonna dignify that dialogue option with a click. If it keeps the music flowing, then it'll be worth the effort.
Exactly. So, anything you can do to help is appreciated. Oh, and if you're looking for a lead, talk to Micah. She works the bar at Euphorica, and she's a walking grapevine. Anyway,
Oh, interesting.
I got to figure
Sending me
out
to a
how I'm going
different
to mod my next
bar
set.
to
I'll
ask
see
for a
you
lead.
around. Okay?
Okay. You seem like a nice person. I'll help you out, Aurora. A real artiste that. Do you have any idea who might have taken your slate?
Well, most of the people who come through here are fans, and they're either zoned or just digging the rhythms. That leaves collectors.
She did say zoned. I guess that's
competitors,
slang for
or just a
high.
thief trying to make a cred. It could be anyone, really. People try to
Yeah.
put a price on everything. Doesn't matter if it's music or the stars. If that price is big enough, you start attracting people with bad vibes and long knives. Only a matter
Yeah,
of
bad
time before
vibes.
you get cut.
Yeah, I got you. So
Hope you
I'll
enjoy the
follow up.
show.
I'll take your tip and follow up on that lead. Sounds good. Thank you, Aurora. I'll let you know what I find. Yeah, take me down to the dance floor.
Yeah. You try Aurora yet? You won't regret it.
In another life, I tried it. It's kind of boring. Kind of boring, if I'm being real with you. Right. What, Oh, I don't have any missions selected right now. Superfan, here we go. Music star Boreal Us claims the slate of hers was stolen. She isn't sure by whom, and has asked me to speak to Micah over at Euphorica in hopes of tracking down the suspect. It's so funny because I was like, do you have any idea who might have stolen your thing? And she was like, well, the only people I have contact with are my fans. But then it could have also been this, and it could have also been that, and it could have also been this. But then the name of the quest is Superfan. So I think I have a good suspicion of where this is going to lead. Some superfan stole it, and when they learn, when I tell them how broken up Boreal Us is about their missing slate, they are going to completely regret having stolen it and just give it back to me. No questions asked, no trouble. I have faith that's how it's gonna go down. But let's go to Euphorica.
I used to.
See if Micah has any good
You know I went to chef school.
tea for us.
Gangs
Hopefully
think
she'll
they
be
run this
accommodating
city.
since I bought the VIP
I don't
pass
see
off of her.
statue.
Here for a drink? A chimera, perhaps?
Mind telling me how Caillou ended up working at Euphorica?
Hugh's journey
I think that's
was
the bartender
very
upstairs.
personal. He went through a lot of pain before he found himself at my door. It wouldn't be proper for me to tell his story, but mention his geguli and you might make him feel more comfortable.
Interesting. So there's something interesting there that I missed the first time I was here because I didn't go back and talk to this NPC. But actually, that's not why I'm here. I'm looking for information on a stolen slate belonging to Boreal Us.
I see. I'd be willing to divulge this information
Or Boreal
for
US,
the right
maybe.
price. When
What should I
clients
pay?
come to my bar, they expect a certain amount of discretion.
I'm a VIP,
Eroding their trust is not something I'm willing to do for free.
though.
Now
Alright,
sit
I'll be
back,
back.
relax, and unwind.
Maybe if she sees me come out of their special lounge, she'll change her
If you
mind.
require any
Caillou, my friend, I just learned an interesting tidbit about you downstairs.
to enhance your experience, anything I can get to help you relax?
Sure, I can't convince you to tell me your story, Caillou?
Perhaps I wasn't clear the first time you asked, so allow me to clarify. I don't feel comfortable discussing my personal life with our customers. It leads to unfortunate problems.
Micah said I should mention your
Micah's
Gaguli.
talking about a toy frog she gave me right after pulling me off the streets. Silly little thing was all I had to help me focus on sobriety. When you're born in Neon, you're either destined for the top or the bottom of the food chain. There's no middle.
Former addict.
My family started out barely
Who's
making
now a
ends
drug
meet.
dealer.
After my parents lost their lives, I ended up as a street rat. That's when the
Oh,
gangs
sorry to
preyed
hear
on
that.
me. I fell in with the disciples, and they helped me keep
Oh.
1 foot out of the grave. Barely.
Yeah, they're no good. Wow, I really did just need to mention some toy frog, and he's an open book all of a sudden. Do you know what happened to your parents?
My mother was killed in an accident at the Xenofresh
Yeah,
plant.
open book indeed. Yeah,
Some type
wow.
of malfunction with the machinery caused her death.
Oh,
Her
that's rough.
absence sent my father into a deep depression. He became despondent and listless. We barely spoke for over a year. Every night, I'd find him sitting
rough.
on the edge of the upper platform, staring out into Volai's ocean. I'd bring him food and leave it beside him. One morning, I returned to his usual spot and he was gone. His food was still there. And at that moment, I somehow knew I'd never see him again. That's why I
Yeah,
eventually turned to
I'm
the
guessing he
gangs.
jumped.
I had no one. No sense of belonging. I hope you understand.
Well, I'm glad you found a place. Yeah, this is rude as shit. I'm definitely doing... Second playthrough is gonna be my asshole arc. I'm gonna be... I'm gonna pick the rudest, most asshole-ish dialogue that I could choose for this whole game. I am already in the planning stages of that second playthrough. You seem to have ended up okay.
Yes, I did. I'm quite lucky. You see, all that violence, all the drugs and death, it takes its toll. I don't mean physically, I mean mentally. I was in a bad place. I don't know what Micah saw in me, but she pulled me out of the gang. She actually paid them cash to buy me out, if you can believe that. After she helped me sober up, I asked her why she bothered. She told me I reminded her of someone she lost. She never explained it beyond that.
Now it sounds like Micah has an interesting backstory. What's a street rat?
It's what the people of
That's a
Neon
dumb
have
question.
labeled the most destitute of our citizens.
Yeah.
It's a miserable
obviously.
life filled with loneliness and desperation. Spending each waking moment fighting to survive an unforgiving city. To be a street rat is a curse I wouldn't wish upon even my worst enemy. It's quite simply a complete and utter absence of humanity.
If I'm remembering
I
correctly,
apologize
Street
if I'm
Rat is
damping
one
your
of the
mood.
3
You must understand
origin
that
stories
speaking
or
about these
starting
things brings back painful
starting
memories.
stories you can pick for Cyberpunk 2077. So that's funny.
It's what the people of Neon... It's a miserable life filled with loneliness and desperation.
Fighting to survive
be
in
a
an
street
unforgiving
rat is
city,
a curse
to
I
be a
wouldn't
street
wish
rat is a
upon
curse
even my
which is
worst
quite
enemy.
simply a complete and utter absence of
apologize.
humanity. Okay. If I've dampened your
Peace,
spirits, yeah. Okay.
solace, and serenity be with you.
Just want to make sure I caught all that.
Micah knows how to make a drink.
All right. Looks like bribery is going to be
take
the
a
only
wine,
way
please.
through here.
Of course. Plenty of space in the
But
members'
I don't feel
lounge
bad about it.
today.
If bribery is the only option, surely the reward I'll get at the end of this mission is going to be worth more than ooh, yes. Oh, this is awesome. I love you, Bethesda, the way you do things like this. This is really cool. I feel like she's bugging out right now, walking so far away from me like that. But Caillou says he reminded you of someone you
I
lost.
see you were able to get through to Q. And he trusted you enough to share his journey. You'd be the first.
I'm
The first
surprised
moment
considering
I saw
all
Q,
anyone needed to do is
You
mention that
reminded
stupid
me
frog.
of my big brother, Jun Seng. Like you, Jun fought long and hard to get where he wanted to be. In his case, a commander in the Freestar Collective military. Sadly, we
fuck
lost
the
Jun in the
FC.
Colony Wars conflict. I suppose you could say that saving Q was my attempt at holding on to a memory from the past.
Oh wait, no, not fuck the FC. Why did I say that? No, I love the FC. He died a hero then. In that case, God, it's so easy to mix up the Freestar Collective with the United Colonies. They both have C, Collective Colonies, Freestar United, whatever. No, yeah.
Relax.
I'm sorry for my
Focus.
disrespect. Your brother
Center
died a hero.
yourself.
I'm sorry he was lost in the war against those awful folks in the UC. Right. So now that I've found out your backstory and been cordial with you,
I see. I'd be willing to divulge.
how do I know the information
Because
is good?
when you work the bar, your clients tend to be more honest than they'd like to be. And besides, information isn't a drink that you can sample.
That's fair. All right, whatever.
Thank you for your
1,500 credits, here you go.
business. The man you want goes by the name of Stratos. You'll find him at Madame Savage's. He's what you would call a fan of Miss Borealis's works. Or maybe fanatic is a more accurate term.
I
Either
knew
way,
it. Super
he's the
fair.
one you
Called
want.
it.
But you didn't hear it from me.
Fanatic, huh? It's a strong word. What kind of person is Stratos?
He's one of the usual lowlifes you'll find at Madame Savage's. He's also
Ouch.
a very fervent admirer of Miss Borealis and her work. It wouldn't surprise me if that admiration extended to her possessions. For fans like him, trinkets and mementos are a way to get closer to the one they admire. Fallen stardust.
That's a great turn of phrase. I like that. Fallen stardust. I saw these
You're
bottles
always
appear
welcome
like
here.
out of thin air. Ah! Clearly some quantum teleportation. Time to go. Alright, so Madame Sauvage. So, alright, here's what I need. I need anyone watching this to channel,
I can't squeeze any
channel good fortune my way. When I return to Madame Sauvage's to speak to this character, they're gonna be, because they said he's one of the lowlifes that hangs out there. So I want them to be a member of the Strikers gang. I want them to be hanging out up on the 3rd floor. I need anyone watching this to manifest that for me. That door is now open. That my problems with getting up there
I'm so behind on my work. When's the report due, anyway?
I've got no idea.
are no more. That I can actually find my way there? What the heck? Alright, here we go. This feels right. Alright. Manifest it. Manifest it for me. Today's my lucky day. We're finally gonna be able to get upstairs.
Ebside's a bad place for tourists these days.
Damn it. They're just sitting down here like a loser.
So, what do you think?
It's a little milder than I expected.
So here's another thought I have about this. Maybe if I pickpocket Madame Sauvage,
You tried Velocity yet?
she'll have the key to that place, right? We're gonna pop a save right now, right here, right now, for multiple reasons.
Oh, wow. Oh, you're right. This is wild.
What did I tell
Oh, Miguel.
You survived tonight?
Miguel.
Hey,
I don't know what blend tastes like, but it can't be better than this. This is exactly my speed.
Where is he? I hear him.
Oh, how many velocities did I have?
They don't have places like this in Aquila, that's for sure.
Where is Miguel? I know I heard him. That's such a great follow.
I'm zoned out of my mind right now.
I hope you aren't here to cause any trouble.
Sophia Grace. He must be up. Wait, no, is he on the 3rd floor or something? What the hell? I can't believe the game would let me hear him having a grand old
A good
time.
song can play on repeat for hours.
Finally.
And it never gets old.
This
Can't
place is
believe
like my
Grace Early's
second
still
home.
here. And then won't let me find him to talk to him about it.
Yes?
It's so rude. He's probably up on the 3rd floor that I can't reach.
Nothing like a
also.
velocity after a rough shift at Xeno. Makes you forget how bad you stink.
So, I mean, let's talk to this named NPC. I'm not sure I've ever talked to her.
At a second to
Sophia.
chat? I'm in the market for a job that'll get me out of Neon. If you need some muscle on your crew, I might be your girl. Damn, I really thought that was my shot.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I think I talked to her before last time I wasn't here. Oh. Is he up there? Can I get to him?
Astral Lounge, Euphorica, blah, blah, blah. This place.
Oh my god, he is up on the 3rd floor. Oh no, it's
What's
the
up?
same here. Never mind.
If he survives tonight, he's ready for the big leagues.
Feeling so good right now. Unbelievably good.
I'm glad you're having a good time, Miguel.
I'm gonna take
Where are
our
you?
boy to the Astro Lounge tomorrow night.
Oh, this is that fashion guy. Why are you helping
I
Miguel?
just have a thing for lost causes, and Miguel is for sure one of those. Fashion-wise, it's like if
now that I realize who you
smooth
are.
jazz made love to a sweater vest. As Neon's self-appointed magistrate of style, I felt like I had a duty to scoop this man up and unearth his inner swag.
I like Diostato from when I talked to him before, so now that I realize it's him and not, I thought he was maybe some shady person taking advantage of Miguel.
Peace.
Nothing like a
I'm
velocity
happy.
after a rough shift at
Hey,
happy with this
velocity
arrangement.
is pretty great. Do you think you can do me a favor and grab me a red? I want to try every color in the set.
I can grab a velocity red for you. No, I think you should slow down. The bar's all out of red. You're gonna try every color of
Well, okay,
velocity.
I'm not going to drink the whole bottle, just a handful of sips. I think altogether I'm aiming for 3. But I'm a lightweight, so for me that's basically a full bender.
I can grab a velocity
Great.
red for you.
I'll be here.
How do you like
My
velocity?
friend wasn't kidding. It comes on you real fast. I was not expecting that rush. But this is a good warm-up act. If I'm not dead in 12 hours, I'll be ready for the main event.
Oh boy. So where'd you meet your drinking buddy?
I was
Probably
at the
here. I'm
bar
pretty sure
trying
that's where I met
to
him.
muster up the nerve to order a drink. But I was paralyzed by the choices. I was just about to give up and turn around when my friend here slid up to the stool next to me and ordered 2 velocities. One for him and one for me. And from there, an unlikely friendship was born.
I'm glad you guys found each
Mm-hmm.
other. That's great.
See you around.
Here, let me just grab one of these. I mean, God, she is a freaking
Maybe
hawk.
you'd like to try a velocity?
I would, yeah. Give me a red,
Pull up
will
a
you,
chair
for my
and have
buddy.
a drink. But of course, mon cher.
A red. Just the one, thanks. He's half a grand? Ain't no joke.
If he survives tonight, he's ready for the big leagues.
Did you get that red? If not, I'll just get one when the room stops spinning.
I feel like I shouldn't give this to him, but... Ah,
You,
fuck it.
sir, are a scholar and a gentleman. Thank you.
I'm not gonna ask that, no.
I'll be seeing
Goodbye. I tried to talk him out of that before. It's really inconsistent that even what's... Jeez, she is a freaking hawk.
What can I get you today?
You can continue staring off into space in that direction is what you can do for me today. Oh. Ugh. This is annoying. Alright, so she doesn't have the key, which is unfortunate.
This song's got me so zoned.
Stratos.
Mate, I love her music so much.
Me too.
You a fan of Borealis too? I vibe with that bird hard. She's a
Oh, really
beast
is
on
not
the
Borealis.
beat. And I love her. Got a track in me head right now. Boom! 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 Yeah, hear it? It's bloody mood, innit? I just need some more Aurora so I can get me head bobbing with the wave. Find that zone.
I mean, sounds like you're a big fan of Boreal Us.
Yeah, which is why it pains me to be here and not in the Astral Lounge. I can't stand being away from that place. And, but I can't listen to Borealis if I'm not zoning. That bird's song deserves the best eye Aurora can fly.
I mean, I feel like he's crossed the line being like, I mean, stealing her stuff, obviously, but also, like, he is a creepy dude. He's a creepy dude. I have a feeling I could pickpocket him and just take the thing, but I feel like him and I need to have a conversation. So it's true you're a fan of Borealis.
Mate, I'm way more than that. I've been following her career since her club hopping days. I know every song, every lyric, and every beat. I can probably tell you the number of hairs on her head, if you cared about that sort of thing. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing weird about it. I just vibe with
yeah,
her
nothing
music
weird about it, my
on
ass.
like a cellular level. You understand? In fact, I've made a whole bloody career out of following that woman. Hell, I probably know that bird better than she knows herself.
So, I see it's giving me
You
this
were
dialogue
saying-
option where I can just be like, straight up, I was told you have it. But I feel like if I keep pretending like I'm a fan of hers too, which I've done so far, I feel like they're going to keep giving me dialogue options until he's going to admit that he has it, and then I'll have him cornered. So what do you like about Borealis' music? Like, he might even, like, show it to me, and I can just be like, I'm taking this back. I worry that if I just go to this, he's going to just deny it. And then I'm going to have to steal it from him or some such.
It's the way she makes the colours dance. With
Colours
most
dance.
beats, you get these colourful
He does say
flashes,
he's always high
and
when
the
he
world
listens.
gets all wavy like. But Borealis makes the Aurora dance like nothing I've ever seen. Her mods puts out a spectrum of colours that don't even exist. When she hits those high notes, and you're completely zoned, you don't just ride the wave, you steer it.
Her music's alright. I'd rather listen to nails on a chalkboard until blood starts coming out of my ears. I told y'all what I think my strategy should be for this. Here we go. I completely agree. She's
So you
brilliant.
get it then? Borealis's mods are an experience. Every note is like a set of hands lifting you up into the zone, real gentle-like. And when it peaks, it's like you reached a whole new state of being.
He definitely seems transported by shit. Ah, what a waste of sucking up to the sky. Oh well. Borealis, need your slate back. I was told
Mate,
you have
there's
it.
no way in hell I'm giving you this. This slate brings me closer to her. As her biggest fan, I feel like I deserve to have it.
She needs it. I'll trade you Aurora for it. Like, I don't think I even have Aurora on me. Why is this even an option? Now I'm a little worried about trying to get out of here if I somehow, like, someone slipped Aurora into my pocket. How could you steal from your
I didn't
idol?
steal anything. Borealis always says her music belongs to her fans. So I just took what was mine.
That's not how it works.
I don't know. I think it is. I'm not giving up this slate.
There's got to be a way to convince you.
Why would I part with the one thing that connects me to her?
As a superfan, you should do what's best for Borealis.
Yeah, I do want what's best for her.
I mean, the truth. But this is also truth, and I think something he'll respond to a lot better. Borealis will resent you if you keep this late.
I don't want that. She should
Critical
know
success.
I appreciate her. As much as I hate to admit it, you're right. Okay, you can have the slate. But next time I stop by, I want to hear a mod so sick it beats the piss out of my brain.
Yeah, I mean, these are her notes for creating new mods, so... Music star Borealis considers a stolen. I spoke to Mike over at Euphorica, who pointed me to a superfan named Stratos. I recovered the sleep from Stratos, and I can now return it to Borealis. Optional, convince Stratos to hand over the slate, which I did. And now we're going to go return it. Can I check out this slate before I return it? I don't know why I'm doing that instead of going to new items. Oh yeah, I can't wait to do this. I'd sort of forgotten about that. Oh yes, I can read it. This is so fun. Starscapes. Seabirds buying over a passion-bled sky. Ocean waves mewing softly, whispering furtively to a seashell. Never knowing the seashell will betray its song. The song will cry, the earth is not your father, and the sky is not your king. For a canticle of stars awaits, for those who do not look, but leap. Not bad, not bad. Sounds I love. The flutter of a paper bag, hot oil on a frying pan, soft bristles swishing on hard teeth, the boom of a grav jump, the groan of old machines adjusting their bones, the sound of an exhale after a good hug. Ideas and musings. The universe is a song, a melody. We are its notes dancing on interstellar sheet music. I float towards the middle sea, the center of everything, and find the drumbeat of my own heart. I listen to the rhythm of the stars and find plumes of stardust in my own breath. She's pretty good. I like her prose. I like it. I like it. And I know then what was lost will be found again. Ancient vibrations, hymns of the dead. They sing a dirge for those who have not yet lived. Anything else? No. I feel like that's not much for like 3 years worth of brainstorming, but one last attempt to get through this door. I sigh. Let's go give this slate back to Borealis. Ma'am, are you gonna pick that up? Holy crap, where'd you come from?
Nice.
There's Ebside, and then Core in the center, and then the like ritzy district on the far side.
I don't think this day could be better.
Welcome, off-worlder. Unique. Original.
I think I got that.
Once again in the crosspath of King Island.
Hey, you wanna dance?
I don't know how anyone could be a super fan of hers. It sounds like she just plays the same lo-fi beat over and over and over again.
music is amazing!
I mean, the people clearly love it, so
Hell yeah! This is
who am I to
awesome!
judge? But like, this is just some like really generic lo-fi music. No offense to if you're watching this and you're the person who composed this track.
Hell yeah!
Time to party. Go have some fun.
I'm just saying that the beat never drops. This is just. Anyways. Borealis. I have some good news for you.
Hope you're enjoying the music at the lounge.
Sure, yeah. Found your slate. Turns out a fan picked it
A
up.
fan? Really? Although, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. They can get pretty possessive. Doesn't matter if it's my things or my time.
I'm not gonna say this again. She got super pissed the last time I did. You should be grateful without fans you don't. Nope, not saying that either. Sounds tough. I'm sorry you have to deal with that.
It's not all bad. Love can be toxic, or it can be beautiful. Sometimes people just confuse the two. But sounds like it all worked out in the end. I've got my slate, which means the people will get their trip. Inspiration's like a wave. Sometimes it's hard to catch it before the break. That's what this slate is. A still wave. A feeling frozen in time. And I appreciate you bringing it back to me.
Yeah, I hope you don't mind how red it is. Is the music slate I returned still in good shape?
It looked like nothing was downloaded or tampered with. I'm almost glad it was taken by a fan instead of a competitor. Would have been awful to lose that thing. I was working on a brand new concept piece about floating into the center of existence. I'm not feeling it yet. I'm still working out the last few sections, but eventually I'll give it a spin in the Astral Lounge.
Yeah, floating
Thanks
towards
again for finding that thing. Next
the
time,
C note or whatever.
I'll try and keep an eye on it.
Center of everything. Yeah. Well, cool. I haven't yet discovered anyone. Well, actually, I have. There's a romance option with Sarah.
Sound safe.
But it'd be cool if you could like.
Hey there. What's up? See you on the flip.
I would try romancing Borealis if the game gave me that choice, because she's a character, and I like that. I dig it. That's definitely an opposites track sort of thing, but like, I respect her as an artist. Like, she's cool. She's cool in my book. So I believe we had one more activity that's here on Neon. Catherine Luzion. Just confirming real quick that I'm not crazy about that. Catherine Luzion. Catherine with K.
ATMs are spread throughout the settled systems, so you can do your banking your
Gotta
own
call
way.
someone's power kept going out?
Enhanced training to ensure you receive the best coffee anywhere in the galaxy.
Abside, huh?
Can you believe Xenofresh charges us a licensing fee to fish near Neon?
Oh wow, where's this taking me? Underbelly? Interesting. Is this like a whole area I haven't explored yet? Oh no, this is just right down near the docks and stuff. I've been down here before. I looked around here because I jumped into the ocean, which was a silly thing to do when I first came to Neon. And there was an elevator that took me up to the underbelly here. So I did look around here a bit. I think I even ran across a few named NPCs down here, but they didn't have anything special going on that I can remember. Although it was probably down here that I ended up getting this tip.
Can I get you anything?
I don't know, Catherine. I think the real question is, can I get you anything? In fact, why am I here, Catherine? Can you help me out with that?
Oh, there you are. I'm feeling a bit better today. Sorry about all that before.
Right! I remember I went to
Thing
talk to
is,
her and she wasn't feeling well and was like, I don't want to talk to you, go
I lost my
away.
husband, Thomas, last week. He supposedly had a heart attack and fell from the upper platform.
I remember I was
Of course,
could sense
that's
something
the
was wrong. I asked her what was
official
wrong. She's like, I don't
word
want to
from
talk about it.
Neon
Go away.
Security. I'm not so sure they're telling me the truth.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be one thing if he'd had a heart attack and died. And it would be like, well, I mean, how are you going to prove that that's not what happened? Run a toxicology test, I guess. But the fact that, like, the excuse also includes, like, a built-in, like, oh, and his body's disappeared. Like, you can't see his body because he fell into the ocean. And he's just disappeared now. Was Thomas ill to begin with?
He was
She's like,
almost
"No, of course
70, but according to Dr. Manning over at Reliant, he was in good health.
not." Oh, Dr. Manning's a
Heart
good egg.
attack,
I'm sure he was
my
being honest.
There's no way that's what happened.
Yeah, Neon Security isn't the best source for accurate information. Facts.
No, they certainly aren't. How that security officer could stand there and tell me Thomas died of a heart attack. Well, it's a damn lie is what it is. I'm sorry, this is my problem. You're just here to shop, and here I am filling your head with my conspiracy theories.
I am actually not here to
Please
shop.
forgive me.
I'm here specifically for your conspiracy theories. I want to help you find out what happened to your husband.
Oh my. You're the first person in this awful, awful city that's reached out to help me. Thank you.
You're welcome. Catherine, you deserve to find the truth. His death sounds too suspicious to simply dismiss as an accident. You deserve to find out the truth.
Is all I've ever wanted. I suppose the proper place to start would be with Neon Security's witness, Tevin Anastas, that pompous ass over at the
Oh,
Emporium
well, I've done
Neon.
Tevin some favors today, so
Please
maybe he'll be
very
forthcoming with
careful.
me.
I don't want to end up with two
It'd be nice
murders
if
on
they
my
did things that
conscience.
way. What's the story behind the quick shop?
My husband and I opened the shop about 8 years ago. We were hoping to cater to the workers at Generdyne and Xenofresh. The
Makes sense
business
with
has
where you're
had
set up.
its ups and downs, but lately our rent has skyrocketed, so we've been
Oh, that's
forced to
rough.
raise our prices. Unfortunately, the workers assumed we were becoming greedy, and as a result, we've had a couple of incidents with shoplifting and some vandalism. Honestly, well, I'm just trying to make a living.
I mean, I can understand both perspectives. You can't always just pass your costs on to your customers, but it sounds to me like you genuinely had no choice. Have to make ends meet. Have to keep paying rent. Why rent went up so much is on a whole nother can of worms, but especially down here in the underbelly. Is there anything useful you can tell
Do
me
you
about
want me-
Tevin and us?
Tevin owns the Emporium over in Bayou Plaza. He's
Yeah,
a
I've met him.
horribly overbearing, pretentious man who wouldn't dare set foot in the underbelly.
And he did give that
Strange thing
impression.
is, we've never had to deal with him in person. Why he'd be involved in Thomas's death is absolutely beyond me.
Yeah, I feel like he wouldn't. But maybe he knows something. Have you ever had problems with Neon Security?
Oh, everyone has problems with Neon Security. They're terribly corrupt with Administrator Bayou using them as his own personal brute squad.
Shit, that reminds me of the key.
They come in
I
here
need to
from
not
time to
forget I have that
time.
thing.
But apart from being forced to give them
As soon
employee
as I'm done with this, I am
discounts, I've
jumping
never
at
had
that,
anything suspicious happen.
Forced to give them discounts, huh? I heard that. Yeah, let me take a look at what you have for sale now that you're open for
that
business.
would be fine.
Butter. Oh, you do have med packs. 2 of them even. Hopefully me giving you some business will help.
Huh? Oh,
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye for now. I'm gonna go take care of that. Unjustified. Talk to Tevin and Nassus. I will indeed.
Yep.
Back to that elevator, I presume. It's interesting. So the second, like, pair of quests in the city that have sort of been tied together, and then I'm doing one person a favor, and then doing someone else a favor related to that person. It would be really cool of the game to recognize that I have done a favor for Tevin, and to reflect that in how he interacts with me for this
The
quest.
Trackers Alliance always finds their mark.
How are things going?
I don't anticipate that happening. I feel like there's a very small chance that it's coded that way, but I'd be really impressed if they did something like that, if they took that into account.
Would you care to pick up an exquisite gift while you're here? Thank you for taking care of that headlock problem for me.
Yeah, I'm glad you remember that I did that big favor for you. Because I want to talk to you about the death of Thomas.
I'm not telling you a thing. I've already reported what I saw to security.
What the fuck,
Stop
Kevin?
wasting
Come
my
on.
time and
Didn't you
leave.
just say?
Your presence is bad for business.
Wow. Wow. Tevin. That was really inconsistent. Like I knew that it wasn't, well, thing wasn't going to be related to the other in any way. I knew that. But for it to be such a sharp turn in his attitude as soon as I ask about it, it's making him sound pretty sus. Pretty sus, Tevin. Maybe he is involved. Maybe the security, because we know he's buddy with Bayou. So maybe this is a cover-up for something he did.
This is highly irregular.
Now, he's such an elitist. I feel like 1,000 credits is nothing to him. So I'm surprised it's such a cheap bribe. But come on, you can tell me. I did you that big
favor. Get it through your skull.
You'll have bigger things to worry about if you don't tell me what happened to Thomas right now. You have a civic duty to reveal the truth of what really happened to Thomas. I mean, this is a lie. I'm going to tell his wife. I feel like this one and this one rely on him being a good person, and I'm getting strong vibes that he is not. I don't want to immediately go for this and threaten him, but let's try to be courteous at first.
Civic duty? Do you really believe that nonsense?
I mean, I am a Freestar Ranger deputy. You're the only one that knows what happened, what really happened. Please, help Catherine get some closure. But try once again to appeal to your conscience. But then I'm leaping straight to threats.
I know what you're playing at.
Keeping quiet about something like this must be hard on your conscience.
Listen, I don't want anything bad to happen. Oh my god, enough! I'll tell you what I know. if it'll get you to leave. I saw it happen. Thomas was murdered and thrown into the ocean.
Murder, I
Afterwards,
knew it.
I foolishly reported the incident to security. For my efforts, I was rewarded with a gun to my head and threatened with death if I didn't keep silent.
Murdered by Bayou. But why? Oh, why didn't you step in and stop the murderer? Why weren't you at your shop? Also an interesting question. Does the murderer work with security?
No. The officer that threatened me was completely different. And the murderer wasn't wearing a uniform. I'd wager that the murdering bastard has a friend in security that's covering things up for him.
Interesting. Why weren't you at your shop?
Really? Am I not allowed to leave my own shop now?
Okay, fair,
if you really must know, I was going for a walk. Shocking, I'm sure.
I guess. I feel like this is the silliest, stupidest question on earth, so I'm not even going to dignify that dialogue option with a click. I need more info. Tell me who did it.
It was hard to hear over the commotion, but I'm sure I heard Thomas call his attacker Russell and Rusty a few times.
From
From what I
he
could gather,
knew.
the attacker was after
tracks.
credits, and Thomas refused to give him any. After that, well, Thomas went for a swim.
Have you ever dealt with Rusty personally?
God, no. I've seen him around here and there, but if he ever were to come into my shop, I tell him to leave immediately. In fact, I would never even talk to someone like him. I have no business dealing with petty criminals or Aurora addicts.
Tell me,
Where else would someone like him be, He stays at the sleep crates near Madame Sauvage's place. In any case, when you confront him, my name cannot be mentioned. I'd very much dislike sharing Thomas's briny fate. And with that, I must insist you leave me in peace. That is, of course, unless you'd like to make a hefty purchase.
I already bought quite an expensive item from you, thank you very much. An item of historical info.
Have a heart. I can't pay right now, but I'll spot you next time, okay?
Do I look like an idiot? Tell me, do I have a sign that says idiot taped to my back?
No.
I know what you've been wasting your money on. Damn junkies. You pay the posted price, or you don't get anything at all. I'm running a business here. I don't give handouts.
Okay. Jeez, sorry.
Alright, well, I got the information. It was like pulling teeth, but I got it. And we are gonna go get justice. Oh, I wish I remembered what Catherine's husband's name is. Maybe she never told me. But justice for Catherine! Justice for Catherine! Justice for Catherine, here we go! To the F side, justice for Catherine! Husband.
Ebside's a bad place for tourists these
I mean, to be fair, Catherine just wanted to know what happened.
Area's gone to hell.
But the quest is telling me to find Rusty, so... This is probably about to get violent, so let's save. Oh. Rusty Becker, huh?
Hey, buddy. Why don't you throw a few credits my way, huh? Help a guy out, yeah?
And if I don't, you're going to murder me? Yeah, let me guess, I'll end up in the ocean if I don't give you anything.
End up in the ocean? What the hell are you... Wait. No. He told me that everything was taken care of. No one would know. Listen, you gotta hear me out. I never meant to do anything. It was an accident.
Yeah, who's he? Who covered this up for you? Yeah.
A friend. An old buddy in security. But that's all you're
Name?
getting from me.
God damn it.
I'd rather take my chances with you than with him.
Why'd you
Why
target
else?
Thomas?
I needed some creds for Aurora, and everyone knows he and his wife run that shitty little shop. All they do is rip people off. He was bound to have creds.
Oh, man. Tell me exactly.
I got in a fight with Thomas. I asked him for some creds, but the bastard wouldn't give me anything. Things...
Yeah, well, he wasn't
got
obligated to
out of
give you
hand.
anything.
He
Times
ended up
are tight for
falling off
them
the other
too,
platform.
you
It
know,
was
or
an accident, I swear. Then I called my buddy in security and told him what happened. He took care of everything after that.
Tell me who your friend in security is.
Hell no, I'm not doing that. I'm a lot of things, but I'm not a rat. Listen, I messed up, I know that. But nothing can change what's already done. Just let me go and I'll disappear forever. No one will ever see me again. No one even needs to know I'm alive. Just, come on, just let me go.
Man, he didn't give me that name though. I really was wanting a persuade option on this. I'm not gonna kill you, but you better disappear forever. Leave.
Oh my
Never
God.
come back.
You don't need to worry. No one will ever see me again. I swear it.
I'm gonna steal his credits.
Where the fun never stops. In the city that never sleeps.
Hello.
Alright. Part of me really wanted to blow that guy away, but was more interested in finding out who his friend in security is that's covering up murders and shit. Like, fuck that noise. Would have sooner taken out his security friend. Without a choice.
Thank you for doing this. And please.
Yeah, I was careful.
Careful. Oh, yes. Hello.
I know what happened to your husband.
Please, tell me everything you know. I want to hear it all.
Your husband's death wasn't no. Your husband was murdered and a security officer covered everything up to protect
I
the killer.
knew it. I just knew that I was being fed lies. Nothing added up right from the start. Neon security. How can they sleep at night and act like my husband's life wasn't worth anything? My husband's killer. Did you find him? What happened to him?
Killer's name was Rusty. Did Thomas ever interact with him before?
Rusty. I believe he was one of the Generdyne workers that would come around and cause trouble. Steal things, vandalize, or the like. They were a rowdy bunch. My husband usually handled the troublemakers and became well acquainted with Rusty and his so-called friends. Vandalism and shoplifting is one thing, but murder? I just never thought things could go this far. So, what did you do with Rusty?
I'd like to tell her the truth and see how she reacts. I guess all I can say is I took care of him.
I guess I don't much care for what you did with him, as long as he paid for what he did. And
I mean,
about
he didn't
security.
really. I kind of let him get away with it.
Did you find out
unknowingly.
which officer is behind the cover-up?
No, it didn't give me any dialogue options about that. I didn't. I doubt that taking on security will end well for either of us. I never got a name. I'm sorry. I can't do more for you.
It's for the best, I suppose. Going after security is suicide for us both. Knowing the truth is vindication enough. In a weird way, I'm relieved? No, that's not the right word. I guess I'm just glad that I know the truth, even if it won't bring my husband back to me. I never would have figured out the truth without you. I have credits for you here.
Oh, you don't need to do that. That's not necessary. I'm just glad I could help you.
Oh, you're so sweet. In any case, please know how grateful I am that you helped me. You're the only person to ever show kindness to me in this city. And now that I know the truth, I can try to focus on healing. Thank you for everything, from both myself and Thomas.
Justice for Thomas. No, I do kind of wish I'd killed that guy, but I'm sure that ship has sailed at this point.
The Syndicate's been pretty bold lately.
That'll work itself out. I'd rather not get mixed up with the Syndicate and gang stuff.
I just caught a snippet of a conversation that. I think I've lost the beat.
If the gangs can keep from killing each other, we just might have a good day.
Well, anyway. So that's all of the things I had to do on Neon. But we have one more super special thing to do here. And finding my way back to that super special thing without a quest marker is going to be a little tricksy. But I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Upper platform sounds like a good start.
We should go see a I really feel like this is our year.
But I'm pretty sure I'm in Epside right now.
We've got talent. If any year was the year.
Yeah, I know this place stinks.
Yeah, you really going to walk on by?
Neon Core. I think that's where I want to be.
Be sure you never find yourself on the wrong end of the
People joke.
No, I'm
Say those
very,
Baroon zealots worship a snake.
Trade tower, yeah. That's where I want to go. So the first thing I want to check is if I go in this elevator here. Sky Suite restricted. Still can't go to the Sky Suite. So it is definitely a separate distinct area that I don't have access to right now, but there is an area I do have access to using this elevator. Benjamin Bayou's penthouse. Let's go. This is so fun. You are currently trespassing. Residents will become hostile if you stay. Right. But, like, there's no one here, right? Well, I just saved, so we're gonna... God, that elevator just gave me a heart attack. I really hope there's something cool to steal here, and it's not just like a silly, goofy waste of time. Oh, they keep flashing that message. It's so interesting. So this third floor looks kind of small, so I'm gonna go up here first. Kitchen. Ought to take at least something. I think this is the first time I've been, like, officially trespassing in this game. I don't remember ever seeing that kind of message before. Looks like those burners are on, but I hope not. There's the bedroom. And, bit of a crazy clipping going on in that corner. Someone didn't look after they placed down the asset. Green xenoflower base. And here's his office, where I'm fully expecting to find something significant and unique to have made this journey worthwhile. Can't access his computer. It must be this book, The Pirate of Destiny. When the ink dried, Napoleon indeed got the funds he desperately needed, but a dark chapter of American history started. The Louisiana Purchase would open most of the North American continent to rampant, unchecked expansion, as brutal as anything that took place in the colonial era. What would in time be called Manifest Destiny was for centuries looked at as, I think it meant to read, a positive movement. It was spreading the virtues of democracy and capitalism to vast new territories, but for all too many indigenous Americans, it was at best forced relocation, and all too often a death sentence. But this willful blindness to the cost of manifest destiny would take over a century to be fully acknowledged. One might argue it is still glossed over to this day in too many circles. St. Louis, dubbed the Gateway to the West, so venerated the concept that they built a monument to it in the mid-20th century. This is an excerpt from Lillian du Bois' critical review of the rise of America as a superpower. Visit the St. Louis landmark on Earth. Yes! Oh, I knew it was something special. I'm so happy. I would have been so distressed if I came up here and there was just nothing cool that happened. That makes this 1,000% worth it. I will take that 15,000 credits and trauma pack also. From the unlocked safe, you should probably... I mean, I guess he didn't expect anyone to get the penthouse key. Time to skedaddle before my presence is noticed here. Uh-oh. I sense a problem. Let me save back a few save slots just in case I just soft locked myself for something weird. See, I knew that that was restricted before, but I figured once I got up here. All right. Well, I assume I can fast travel out of here. So, assuming that I can indeed fast travel out of here. No, we're not doing that. Can't do that, unfortunately. Oh, you know what? I mean, I definitely want to do this for sure. But it might be a good time to pop back to Aquila and do this. Dump some stuff off at my house in Aquila. There's a couple other things I wanted to do poking around Aquila. That's so cool. I'm so glad that book was there. And I was reading it and I was like, this is just some boring shit they plucked from the public domain, like Sag But then it gave me that that quest, which is so cool. So yeah, we'll do that. That sounds like a good next thing to do. Now let's see if it'll actually let me do that. Here's hoping. I got my fingers crossed that I'm not like stuck here. Aquila City. Oh, thank God. All right. She's gonna be so happy. When I returned his, like, I don't remember if it was like Solomon Coe's diary or his original survey of the planet or something like that.
Cool spacesuit.
Thank you. I'm actually not wearing it. I have it set to be hidden when I'm in town. See, I'm wearing my cowboy stuff. But I remember remarking, because I found where it was on display in the museum, and I remember remarking that it looked like there was like another spot for another book of some sort. Right next to it, like another display, so I knew I'd be finding something else out there somewhere. So excited to give her this new item. She's really like... Yeah, that happens every time I walk in here.
Your help in preserving and sharing Aquila City history is greatly appreciated.
Yeah, she's really passionate about her work.
Welcome to the
I love
Co-Heritage
this.
Museum. I offer a brief tour, and I'm happy to discuss the city's history as well.
See? She's great. I found something for your museum.
Let me see. Magnificent. These are Solomon's calculations that he used to do his first solo grav jump here. The data he gathered himself from his telescope in Wyoming, on Earth. Priceless. If you find anything else, please come back.
So, yeah, how's the
Very
museum
well.
going?
People are proud of their history here, so we get more visitors than I was expecting. So it gets pretty busy here, especially with school.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
I hope you
I was
enjoyed
curious
your
if she'd
visit.
say something new about, like, now that we've added these 2 items to our collection. Right, the original Aquila City charter is the other item I brought here. So now she hasn't put it on display yet, but I have a feeling that's where it's gonna go. So I'm just like, I know this is silly, but I'm gonna go out, and then I'm gonna go back in and see if it's on display on that other pedestal.
Hi. Please feel
It's also
free to
cool
have a
that there's
look
like
around.
no security in this museum, but like they oh, it's not there. Oh, and there's another display thing here. There's Solomon's calculations. Oh wow. Oh wow. This is me suddenly realizing that there is still a lot to go. And that looks like his rifle, maybe? Kind of makes me want to rob the museum, if I'm being perfectly frank. Well, looks like I'll be back, Leah. Looks like there's more things to gather, so...
Really?
A couple more things I want to do here. One of these is sort of a shot in the dark, but I believe the bookstore is right here. Yeah, Sinclair's books. Now, I don't think I'm going to find a piece of Solomon Coe's legacy here.
I have been looking for it for ages.
Oh, yeah.
So many books to read and so little time.
If I have any books for your old Earth collection, I'll sell them to you.
Let me see.
I'm afraid there's nothing you have that interests me.
Yeah, I honestly don't know if I'm even carrying any books in my inventory right now. But right,
For
so
purchase? Yes.
reading a book in that dude's office in his penthouse unlocked an activity for me. And so I just want to see, like, what if I were to sort these by value. You see what I see? Like, I'm so glad I did this because I've like, maybe, you know, I should probably click it before I start, like, patting myself on the back. But, like, do you all see what I see? There's a certain, like, pricing structure here where everything's, like, just a little bit, like, 86, 90s, 93, a couple 93s, few 100s, 101, 105, boom, 59. Like, what? The ancient civilization of Egypt, huh? Yes! Oh! Big, wrinkly gamer brain. Look at that shit. Visit the Cairo landmark, and it's on Earth, too. Well, I mean, of course, but I mean...
I wish people could be...
Now I've got a couple cool new landmarks to go to on Earth, and I'm probably going to get snow globes there, so... Maybe I should, like, go there first before dumping stuff at my house, but... I'm sure the snow globes don't weigh anything, so maybe that's just a waste of time. Yeah, well, let's go to my house. Empty out my inventory of excess stuff I've been picking up along the way here. I'm shocked this guy's not here. Maybe he's just not here when it's the middle of the night. I was sort of waiting for he had like some story going on where he was like helping out the residents build more houses down in the slums or whatever. And it seemed like that was pretty stalled. Alright, throwables. Looks like I have some of those to store. So let's do that. Oh, actually, it looks like I have a ton of junk on me right now. Let's take a look. I mean, I'm not sure why I'm holding on to this. So this I can probably just sell. Oh yeah, Heller's Cutter. Alright, well. Let's put away this stuff. Especially Heller's. No! What do you mean, game? I'm almost getting to the point where I really need to just get rid of, like, stuff that's just rare. Let's see if the game will let me put Heller's Cutter into this container. I don't think it's going to. Do I have anything new for this container? Something in the back of my brain is telling me I do. Let me take a look on what's sitting in the miscellaneous menu. Am I drinking from this mug? And walk away! I got a few funny coffee mugs, I bet. I have an extra emergency power cell, which will never have any use ever, so I should probably get rid of that. So the one I stole from his office is a souvenir. I mean, I guess I have an extra plushy galactic hat, but I don't think it's necessary that I hold on to that. Boy, spaceship. Sure. We'll drop that in there. Alright. Well, golly gee. I mean, let's just max out those stacks, I guess. Just remind myself what I need for those. 4 structural, 2 aluminum each. Which I apparently have none of the above. Oh yeah, I don't have that thing. Is it sealant? Sedative. Let's look for that while I'm here, because I feel like I'd probably have that. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. No sedative here. Here's aluminum. How much do I need? 2 per container? I think so. So let's grab 4 of those. So then we just need structural. And gosh, I already forget what I'm looking for here. Sedative, sedative, sedative. Sedative and structural. S. Oh, here's one. Did I see a tranquility in here? Oh, weird. It's a crafting component. That's unexpected. Structural or sedative. Structural or sedative. Sedative. There's one. Stimulant, not sedative. That would be the opposite. Nope. Sorry, this is probably incredibly boring to watch. But unfortunately, I've amassed quite the collection of resources in this game so far. Though apparently I'm out of structural. I'm gonna have to go down to the general shop and pray. They have some in stock, I think. I don't want the regular sedative. Oh, there's another structural for me. Structural or sedative, please. Oh, yeah. What? There's another one. And weirdly, another tranquility pack. Structural, with 20 structural material. What the frick? So I already found 2. I think I need 4 per. So that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. And while I'm here, see if I can dump the oh, I gotta be careful about this. There we go. Managed to just deposit the things I don't need. Right. There we go. Now we just do a little bit of OCD time and make this nice and lined up. I feel like I had it and then I blew it. Ooh, there we go. Now this is the truly difficult part. Oh good, okay, let's try. Yeah, let me up here. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, geez. Turned it all around and stuff, too. Alright, hold on. I mean, that looks kind of good enough, but I feel like I'm gonna have to get back up there to place it. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I was there. I was in like Flint. Oh, no. Ah, bugger. All right, hold on. Ugh. This is gonna be tough. Alright, for now, I'm going to call this good. I think I'm going to be able to fit the rest of my stuff in here, and I'll deal with the logistics of getting another crate up there later off camera. So let me just, weapons, Howler's Cutter we're definitely holding on to, and that. I'm just gonna sell this. I don't know why I'm holding on to it, honestly. I'll store that. Store that. Oh wow, some of these have better... Like, this is better than the one I have equipped. But then some of this stuff... Oh, this one does too. And then that, I guess. I'll get rid of these other two. I'll just sell them. And then we have here we have some more apparel for this chest. I'm really glad that hasn't filled up yet. Since I'm about to go sell things, let me just take a look for dupes. Yeah, I had a feeling, I thought I saw in there some dupes from the last time I did inventory management, so we don't need dupes. Oh, these are all different. That's cool. These are the same hat, except one's stolen. These are the same nightwear, except one's stolen. I'll keep the dupe swimsuit just because that's funny. Nice. Alright. Quickly before I go. Oh, I think I have some more MISC stuff. But like... Still haven't figured out what to do with Samson's art, weirdly. So, something to do in New Atlantis, but... No, sort by weight, please. I think I'll give this emergency power cell, the plushie, the coffee mug, an exotic wood decoration to my MISC holder, also known as the Adoring Fan. I think that's it. I think we're good. So, oh wait, let me check my aid real quick. Sorry, this is the last thing I have to check, honest. Oh yeah, let's, right, hold on. So in this chest, let me go ahead and put all the 2 aluminum and the 4 structural materials, so I have everything ready for that other chest when I come back here. Let me check in here real quick to make sure there's not a sedative. There's not. Alright, perfect. It was actually it's a waste of a loading screen. I didn't need to do that, but I do want to do this to my ship. Get up. Actually, I should just walk to my ship because I need to swing by the Trade Authority anyway, but...
Hello.
Hi, Cora.
Any day you make it through is a victory in my book.
Yes, my captain. Consider me your pack mule.
That is exactly what I consider you, my friend.
I'll practice it night and day.
That's unnecessary. Here you go. Take that, and this, and that, and that.
That was a good talk. It'll be hard to top it, but you always...
I should have just kept that Galacticat on me and sold it. I don't know why I'm schlepping that thing around.
Hi. Please disregard.
Basco, I always disregard you because you're supposed to be assigned to my outpost. That's also something I gotta deal with. I can't assign anyone anymore, anywhere, and it's awkward.
Are you that newcomer that saved?
I mean, I don't mind having unassigned people on my crew, but it's awkward. Awkward's the right word for it. Trade Authority is not going to care that some of the stuff I'm trying to sell is stolen, so this is definitely the place to go.
Do you have business with? I'm sure something will catch her up.
I'm sure it will. Do you have any lockpicks while I'm here? Yeah, I'll grab those. How about med packs? Take that. Take these two. But what I'm really here to do is sell. Starting with apparel. There we go. And this. And yeah, this. And this, right? Yeah. Alright, inventory management done. And I'm going to be smart and not waste the loading screen. We're going to go... actually, let's do this for missions. Let's do the Cairo one first, because I have a feeling that'll be more interesting. It's one I would have encountered earlier in the game if I'd been big brain sooner. So we'll do that, because I went to Aquila City before I went to Neon. So this is the logic I'm using. So we're going to go to Cairo before we go to St. Louis. Yeah. I want to see the Great Pyramid of Giza or some such. Oh my god, it really is the pyramids. Look at this. Well worn down by now. Whole top of it broken off, but how cool is this? Wait, it's telling me to go this way. I want to climb the pyramid, but like... Oh, there's a couple of them. Oh, this is cool. Okay, okay. I dig it. I'm gonna go to the quest marker first because... if the snow goes anywhere, it's gonna be where the quest is telling me to go. But that big pyramid is 1,000% getting climbed. Kinda wish I'd rested until it was day. If I don't manage to find what I am assuming is here, I'll go back to my ship and rest till it's day and have another look in the daylight. Oh, this was actually quite far away from the other one. Now that I'm getting closer, it looks just as big, if not bigger, than the first pyramid I ran by. Cairo Snow Globe. Yeah, we're 1,000% climbing at least one of these two pyramids before we go. Sorry, not sorry. I mean, I know that at the top of this pyramid is absolutely nothing. I know this. I know this. Okay? There's gonna be zero payoff for this. I know. But give me a break. I mean, who hasn't wanted to do this, right? Oh, that is over there. It looks... This is just the land features. I'm pleased that they made the top interesting looking like this. It's not just cut off at the top. It's... a bit interesting looking at least. That's potentially the highest point. Not some like cool way into the pyramids here, is there? No. I was hoping, but... Oh, that's just my ship. Right. Nothing. Alright, so be it. Visit the St. Louis landmark on Earth. Onwards. So this is gonna be that big arch thing? That's St. Louis, right? Am I... Yeah. Cool. Very cool. I feel like structurally there's no way that this is something that survives when everything else has been leveled, but for this shot alone, and look, the sun's rising on the horizon and everything. For this shot alone, totally worth it being this. I can appreciate that. Take my snow globe, thank you. I'm sad there's not like a snow globe display that you can build to put in your house. Maybe there is. Maybe I just need to level up my outpost engineering or what have you to unlock it. There's like a category specifically for display cabinets and stuff, so. Anything around here worth writing home about? No. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, cool. Couple more snow globes to add to my collection. That's so cool. I wonder how many landmarks there are on Earth. I surely haven't found them all. Because this seems to be like a running... I don't know, running gag doesn't seem like the right thing to say, but there's definitely there's a pattern. And I feel like the Apollo landmark on the moon's got to be the only one on the moon, but like... So now I find myself wondering what I want to do next. I think it's likely that what I'll do next... Well, I may bang out some of these missions that are just like, go kill the guy, go do the thing, go rescue hostages. But I think more likely than not, I'm going to work on the faction quest some more, because this has been really interesting. I want to continue tracking Maya, especially since she murdered that poor that poor innocent hospital worker. Like, she's bad news bears. We need to put a stop to her reign of terror, and we gotta track down Marco. Right, and I also want to follow up on this more. Howard survived, but Barrett has been captured by Crimson Fleet again. I need to find him. Did I ever get a location for that? Oh, right, Bessel 3. Right. And then I gotta also talk to Vladimir in the eye. But yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do next. If it's just exploring around, if it's doing more like missions that aren't really quests, or if it's time to dive back into the 2 main story things I've been working on. And there are other factions in this game too, like Kiyoshi. Or Ryujin, sorry. It was a Kiyoshi's from Cyberpunk. Yeah, I got Cyberpunk on my mind because Phantom Liberty just came out, and I'm excited to play the expansion. But just not as excited as I've been to play this game lately, so that's why we've been doing this. Yeah, so between episodes, I'll think more on what I want to do next in this game, and when we come back next time, I'll have a plan, and we'll get to it. Thank you, everyone, for watching. As always, I hope everyone has a fantastic day.